Uh, Good afternoon, guys. So we are in it for a very long video. This might be maybe an hour video because I want to go through if you have market close. And I feel that we'll be going at next week. Okay. So first of all, this is S&P 500 Standard and Poor Index, and you can see on the forward time frame, we're having a very nice head and shoulder, you see, right? And this will mean that we will be looking for buys if price was to retest at this level. Okay? So, uh, what this means is, don't know why this isn't left. Yeah. Okay. So this means that I'll be looking for price to come back here and then buy. Okay. In the daily time frame, you can also see that it's clear to us that price has broke past this level, and if it wants to buy more, it has to come back here and then give us the buys, right? Same with the forward time frame, you can see it's actually at the same point that we have to look for buys. Yeah, simply just resistance and what support really going on here. Okay. So then you have Bitcoin. I've been trying to look for buys. This was me trying to explain to you, I think, yesterday that even if you looked for sales based off this entry here, the weekly is bullish, and the daily just went bearish, but each time it goes bearish, when I try to look for sales, it ends up buying. So it just makes me question if I should really sell this pair or not, because I saw this very nice shoulder here, nice break, nice this. But I was on a trade. Then what happened was price ended up doing what? Price ended up going bullish. I first took out this low, and this was the high, and then price went bullish. So now price is bullish in the daily time frame, meaning uh price has every right to have this as its next candlestick, and we can't do anything. So unless if price was to manifest to something. So yeah. So you can see that price hasn't broken past that, and uh let's do this. That's the same thing. Yeah, so you see what's going on? Price keeps on making highs and high lows, even though the direction is well known, you see? Then the next thing is US oil. Uh we are very much bearish on the daily time frame. The forward time frame was also bearish at this point. We tested, give a nice engulfing here, nice entry. Such that price has closed in a downtrend. Jordan. Uh-huh. This was our stop loss would have been stopped out. In short, we've been stopped out. So the only best way I can see this trade playing into my favor is if price maybe can make a lower low at this point. And why? Once it does that, price will then ask to retest in my OG level again, give me an entry and candle, candlestick, then I can buy. You see? Uh, so that's all you need. That's a minute. So that's all you will need here. The NAS 100, NASDAQ. Same analysis I was showing you on S&P 500. Price has made the higher high, needs to retest. Um, at this point, at the daily level, but in the forward time frame, it's very so. When price will be pushing back here, we'll be waiting for a forward time frame to what? To shift and can confirm those buys. You see? So that's the thing on this pair. Really, it's just a continuation of price. You can see high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, high. In the pivot, we tested, and then a new high, high can be potentially created. You see? So next is USDT. This one I wanted to sell very much. The daily was bearish, the weekly was bullish, the daily was bullish, but the 4 hour was bearish. So this is a very bad trade, by the way. Just me trading the rest of the 4 hour, but I just wanted to see if it really plays out, you know. So we have the 4 hour and the weekly being bearish. Yeah, so I'm now saying to myself, if it breaks below retest, we sell, breaks above retest, we buy, and this what price ended up doing. Broke above, broke below, retested, broke outside. So now, since we're outside, I'm sure, let's say something. The 2 hour time frame retested, but made it go bullish. But we are still bearish in the 1 hour time frame. It's just that we didn't get any entry signal. So hopefully price can come back inside and give us an entry. This just leads us saying that we need the 4 hour retest and the 4 hour golfing at this point. Now stop right above that. And we can catch that point. Yeah. Next is next is Bitcoin. No, I explained this. This is WSD. I think that's the best way we can do this buys because the 4 hour is been bearish now, but the daily is bullish and the weekly is bullish. So if I want these successful buys, what do I need to do here? Especially that the daily closed below without engulfing this. It's as simply It's just simply waiting for price to close above this level. And then this would be a very nice indication to buy. All we need is a bullish daily close above this, then we'll be fine. Okay. Then this is my problem now, my trade. So you can see price started off well, then came back here. If you've been following, I've been explaining all the expectations all the way, but it's what the price chose to do, not what we chose to do. So then you can see price has really been fighting, trying to engulf this candlestick, starting from this point here. The buyers have been trying to buy so hard, but it's just that the Canadian dollar seemed to gain more last week. And then yesterday also we were also trying to engulf potentially, but whenever it's just that whenever a New York session opens, things just go left. I don't know why. The Canadian. So this is New York session. You can see this kind of candlestick after price buying all the way here, it just ends up doing that. And you wonder why. This is New York session, price ends up selling. This is New York session, even though price took out this high at this point. I'm even seeing how everything will play out nicely. Then price just decided to do that. Again, this is New York open. You can see price ends up changing things, even though we are very much positive of this one. It's like it's been supposed to buy all this time, but uh, that's not happening. So there's still more time in this trade, just that we are in drawdown, but still fine to me. Even if this ends up to be a losing trade, it's still fine with me. Okay. So this is what price ends up doing on the 2 hour time frame after shifting nicely, giving us hope that price start buying, price still ends up selling. 1 hour time frame, price ends up breaking everything, but still ends up going below this level. So this just means we have to wait for price to do something like this, to close above this level, and then it's the only way we can be assured that price will now continue respecting this trade, and it will. Okay, so long as and this was the daily indecision candle, so it's a very good sign that we might get a buy because price is showing they don't know what to do. It is a indecision candle. Okay, so is it, do they continue selling more or does price shifts? Okay, so and as you can see, this is most likely to happen. And tell me this can be a winning trade still. But anyway, up to you. And this weekly felt still engulf this strong weekly engulfing is it? So it's a very strong decision because price is even failing to engulf this bullish engulfing week candlestick. Despite 2 weeks of movement, price has failed to sell below. Is it so? It shows that the buyers still have power because this was supposed to engulf uh, the bullish engulfing candlestick, indicating that price is now going to be selling. but still they failed. So we still have a long way to go. Okay, so let's give it time, guys. Let's give it time. Okay, so next is NZD USD. Uh, now these are the original pairs. So I think since we've done the recap of all these pairs that I didn't do anything with, and this one that we already in, we can move to the ones I did last week, this week, and see if there's then we'll see if there is any possible pair I can I can trade. Yeah? Then next is so we can start with NZD USD. Just do a quick screenshot, a quick screenshot, a quick screenshot, a quick screenshot. All right, guys, all right. So, NZD USD, as you can see, price is bearish on the daily time frame, right? That's first of all. But being experienced traders, we know that if price plays out nicely on Monday, we can have the daily going bullish, right? Because that means that we just had a strong push that day, first of all, right? I remember I also told you we can either buy at this point or at that point in this trade, this pair, okay? So now we're bearish on the daily time frame, but we're bullish on the weekly and the 4 time frame. What does 4 time frame ends up doing? Ends up buying, going bullish at this level, but fails to respect the pivot. So price is bound to come back here. Just to let you know, first of all. Okay? Yeah. So what do I expect as a trader here? It's just that I choose the 4 and guess what? I know 4 time frame is still also the same thing, nothing has happened. But 4 time frame price has made a new high. 1 hour time frame price will make a new high. I'm sure even in the 3 hour time frame, price will make a new high. Oh no, it doesn't. So let's just use the 4 time frame and and just wait for price to come back here and then break outside and then do this. Okay. Because yeah, price may go bullish, eh, but right, we may go bullish, but price can still come back here because of this pivot, this level. Okay. Mm, next is GPUSD. I don't think I'll be trading this pair next week, but I like what happened. And this is how GP card is supposed to be looking right now. It's supposed to be this same exact structure same here. If you remember that major drop was this level, but yesterday was supposed to have a very sufficient buy. But price just ended up doing something else because of the Canadian dollar. So that's what I'm saying. There's still time that price will buy because that's respect this momentum here. So the 4 hour is bullish. Yeah, 4 hour is very much bullish. And this is the daily time frame is also very much bullish. And if you remember, since the time this trade pair has been buying here, I told you price will reach this level, pass it, and reach back to this level. See? So where price is now is and the bad thing is it didn't make a high here. That's the only not the bad thing, but the only thing that can make me think about is taking this trade is that I'm at this OG level, and two, I didn't take out this bullish uh trend, bearish trend. Unless it is bought and made this daily time frame bullish, I'm still bearish. So what what would be nice is if the daily time frame ends up buying like all other pairs and takes out this lower high and becomes bullish, then maybe I can consider this point here as my point of buy. Uh, okay. Yeah. Let me see if this makes sense. Uh, and buy from me is not an OG level. So the only way is if price breaks above this level, then I can maneuver myself where I can squeeze myself inside here. Okay. So uh, we did we miss this trade last week? No. Oh yeah, we entered this trade, but it ended up coming back to our stop loss here, and then price ended up buying more. Right. So I won't be doing anything with this pair this week, and I can put it here. I've also analyzed this, put it down here. Then NZD card. Hmm. It's a very nice close. Yeah, looking for buys. And I like how the weekly has closed, rejecting the OG level, as you can see. Then the daily time frame. You can also see price is bullish and price has engulfed this OG level. So what does this mean? You have to buy because this is the pivot that led to this high, and then price has come back to engulf. Same with GPUSD, what I was from telling you just now. not GP, NZD/USD, that price will come back to this pivot, give you an engulfing, and you can buy. It's the same thing happening there. And the forward time frame, we finally got the shift, and all that's left is a retest. Okay, that's the only thing that's left. We just need a retest here and an engulfing, retest and an engulfing, and then we can take this buy. Yeah. Uh, take this by next week. So like, I can keep this on just by looking at it. No, it's not yet analyzed, but I can keep this one because the day is already closed. Uh, Next is ADJPY. Remember what I was talking about the pivots. Even though price has made the high, it will still come back. It needs to respect the pivot. Pivot can be this level here. Regardless of how clean the setup is, price nowadays calls and respect the pivot. So we can expect a move then up to this level here. Okay? Either sell at this point or consider this level here. Okay? But it's very risky selling where price is almost turning bullish. Okay. Then next is wait, am I still bullish in the day time? Yeah, we are still bullish. I can't lie, I've enjoyed this trade though. I've enjoyed the way it's moved. That's what I can say. It's moved. I would even enjoy more if it was to move in this way, because this would at least be something in your mind. The price can do anything as long as, like I always tell you, as long as this is the higher low and this is the higher high, okay? This is the higher high and this is the higher low. The price can do anything it wants within these two lines, and I should be okay with it. Okay. So, I think I've done all. Then when we meet, uh, then we can do one, and tomorrow, I think let me just keep this so I don't confuse myself with which. done or not. But let me just unpin this so I can know which one I'll leave and I will know. Okay, so next time, like today we can do this one, night or two, and tomorrow morning or afternoon. Finish. So thank you for watching, and God bless you all. So that's one. You can, so as you can see, this is daily time frame. Market is very much bearish. Uh, see the weekly time frame is also bearish because we didn't take out this lower high. Okay, so since everything is bearish, mm, just look for sales, right? And as you can see, I'm at this OG level, and the price action currently is showing me that this is a break below the resistance. Now tends to support, breaks above, so now we're at the OG level. So what we are waiting for is simply what we are waiting for is simple here. You can see it. The forward time frame is bullish. This was the lower low, lower high, higher high, higher low, lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high. And this from this um, higher low, we never had a break below. See? Hmm. So this trade is now very much simple and straightforward. It's just a matter of us waiting for price break below what the higher low. See? So price breaks below this line, we are good to go. Okay. Uh, see if we have a break, this will be our pivot. One just then this will be our okay. Yeah, you get this. I cannot try sell them. And if you want to be safe, can maybe even just put our stop here. Okay, just give the trade some margin. So the next is AD card, right around the same analysis. You can see this is a daily time frame. Price is now officially bearish. We've been looking to sell, and now we've closed below. The weekly time frame has been bearish all along. So, and we've closed with an engulfing. So, this is a very nice chance for us to sell. Okay. The weekly time frame, 4 hour time frame, the daily, all in sync, and the forward time frame just shift it at this point, you can see. Okay, and you can also tell the price retested, but no entry. Though we can use this pin bar as an entry, but already market close. So the best way is just to wait for Monday open. So we have a retest engulfing, and we can go short and put our stop right above that line and take profit right here. Yeah, if you want to be safer, maybe even above that line. Okay, but this is the trade we can take. Very clean. So I think I can so that's it for the day, and we'll meet tomorrow, and we can pick up where we left. Uh, thank you guys for watching.